Here's a reality. You can invest in the perfect walk-in tub for you. But then, if the installer cuts corners, goes too fast, doesn't do high-quality workmanship, you have invested thousands of dollars in a crappy project. And it's not just a crappy project, it's a ticking time bomb. Most of these companies insist their installers complete your project in a day or less. And after 20 years, I can tell you most of the walk-in tub related problems are not walk-in tub problems, they're installation issues. Problems that flow directly from whoever installed the tub. I've seen crews leave projects with plumbing actually leaking as they leave. And in fact, one of the major brands reports they have 50% of their projects have leaks in them when the installation crew leaves the project. I've seen tubs installed with no GFI, with improper electrical. I've seen the tubs out of balance, unlevel, torqued, and installed in all kinds of ways that are inappropriate. I've even seen installations where the homeowner couldn't operate the valves. The valves were too close to the wall. And if you get an installation that's called a slide-in type installation that doesn't have a permanent water barrier around the perimeter of the tub, you're setting yourself up for mold and mildew in the future, a very unsafe situation. This is your home. This is your plumbing. This is your electrical. This is your life. Would you let some guy in a van install a pacemaker for you? And here's the scam. They have a trained closer, a salesperson to make all these promises to you up front. But then they send an installation contractor out who's an independent contractor. You don't meet them or know them until they show up at your door. These guys are paid $1,500 to do your installation process. Of course, you've got the slick, charming salesman in your home making all the promises, but then when they leave, they send out an independent contractor. You never meet them until they show up at your door. Their job is to get your project completed in a day or less, and they're paid a flat fee for that in most cases. I've told people for years that walk-in bathtub installation is not rocket science, okay? But there is a science to it. And most importantly, you want to know that you've got a dedicated contractor who's there to serve and protect your interests and to guarantee you that the job is done in a professional, workmanlike manner, not somebody whose loyalty lies to the company who is paying them and sending them from one job to the next. So again, most tubs are not defective. They fail in ways that relate to poor installation over time, and worse, when something does go wrong and you try to get help, everybody starts pointing their fingers at other people and you're left holding the bag. That's why I only recommend certified safe bathing specialists or factory certified installation contractors to do our project. They've been trained in both product and process from start to finish, and they're pros. It's not about avoiding problems. It's about installing peace of mind. In the next video, I'm going to give you a 7-point checklist that you can go through to make sure you protect yourself in the decision-making process. This can save you thousands of dollars, years of heartache, and maybe even your life. Want to see the checklist and skills that we require of any installation contractors who do our projects? Just get the checklist, or better yet, give me a call. That's what I'm here for.